Hey, I wanna tell you guys a fucking very funny story. I'm doing community service for 1 month for something my friend did. Yep, fucking wonderful. This is a real fucking knee slapper, guys. Let me tell you this fucking story. So I live in a bum end ass shit apartment complex, right? And then it's like there's our complex, and then there's the nicer one that's across from us. But it's not really that nice, because the owners are kind of pieces of shit. The owner's she's a dickhead, in my opinion. I don't like her. So, I have to walk my buddy to the school. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's like my little brother. So, I do shit with him. I'm doing stuff for him. So, we go to the nice part of the nicer part of the complex, right? Ours is like brown. It's like brown brick apartments or whatever. I don't know. And then the other ones are black. So I'll say we go to the black apartments, right? The nicer part. So he says he needs to take a dump, right? And I'm like, go back to your house. Go back to your house, right? And then I tell him, go home. Go. And he's not listening to me. And, he decides to fucking. He decides to go in one of the buildings. I think it was the E building, whatever. And he takes a shit on the wall. He took a dump on the fucking wall. And I couldn't believe it. So like naturally, because I'm fucking goofy, I laughed at him, and then I called him retarded. And then I said this: if you had to go so bad, why didn't you just go behind the bushes or whatever? And here's the thing. They, you know, these people are pricks in my opinion, right? These people are pricks. Um So what happened? So one day goes by, they didn't say anything. He's like, dude, I'm so scared or whatever. Yada yada. I'm having a panic attack. I'm crying. I wish I never did that. Cause he's a nice kid, right? He's a nice kid. He's a fucking idiot sometimes. And obviously, as he took a fucking dump on the wall. So I tell him this, bro, stop stressing about it. Don't try not to worry too much if they catch you. I think, keyword I said, I think the worst they can do to you is fucking make you clean it up, right? Now, we all know that's a felony, but he's in 7th grade. I mean, of course he knows better, but, it's, yeah, I don't know. And then 2 days go by. I want to say he gets caught, right? But I'm on the phone with him when he calls me. Now I was doing something. I'm not gonna say what I was doing, but I was doing something, and then he calls me and I'm like, "What's up, dude? I can't hang out or whatever. I'm doing something right now. What do you want?" And then the owner, he's like, "Oh fuck, let me restart." He's like, "You need to come to the office right now." And I'm like, "What for? What the fuck did I do?" And then and then I hear the bitch owner in the background. She's like, "The owner wants to talk to you," or she's just fucking screaming at me and shit, and it's pissing me off. And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll go there." So I go there, and I see he's crying, and I'm like, "Well, I can already tell he spilled the fucking beans," and they have cameras, so you know, and of course, because I didn't do anything, and I don't like really taking. Okay, if I know I did something wrong, I'm gonna own up to it. But because he did it, this is like the one of those moments. Wrong. I was at the wrong place at the wrong time, kinda right. So yeah, I'm in there and I say, "What am I there for? What am I here for?" And they're like, and the bitchy one, or no, both of them were like, "Oh, you're a bold one." Oh, and I'm like, "What the fuck am I in here for?" Hold up, my phone's about to die. Let me put this shit on the charger. Hold up. I'm like, what am I in here for? They were like, so you had your little incident with your buddy had a little accident or whatever, yada yada, and because I was pissed off at them because my dad called me, screaming at me and shit. And I'm being honest, I didn't do anything. I didn't. I fucking didn't. They said they wanted me to go down there because I was fucking laughing. What? Are you kidding me? What kind of bullshit is this? You know? And I have to go back there today. I'm doing community service for 1 month because they have lazy ass employees that can't clean up shit themselves, right? And the people that have their fucking dogs, they don't want to clean up the dog shit because they're fucking lazy ass bums too, you know. And you know, people don't even fucking have the decency to put the trash in the fucking trash, or yeah, dumpster. They don't have the decency to do that. So we're going back and forth. They call me a punk. I'm not a fucking punk. They were like, if you were such a, you know, he says he looks up to you as your older brother. If you were a good older brother, you wouldn't have said, and you told him to just brush it off. Don't worry about it if they catch you. And I'm like, hold the fuck up, bitch. Hold the fuck up. I'm sorry. I didn't say hold the fuck up, but like, this is what I said. I said, I'm sorry that my boy was having a panic attack and I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. Does that make me a fucking bad person for that? Are you kidding me? That makes me a bad person, right? Right? And we're going back and forth. They call me a punk, yada yada. I can't remember what we said. Don't do Xanax. I can't remember what's happening and shit. And Mikey's. Oh shit! I just said his name. Fuck it. I don't really care. Well, my boy's mom walks in. My boy's mom walks in. Right? And for some reason, she just wanted to say this. We Asian, we don't do this. I'm sorry. Give Mikey whatever punishment he want. And I'm like, what does Asian got to do with anything? What does race have to do with anything? And then the owner is Italian. Whip-de-fucking-do, I'm Italian too. She's like, and my dad gets there. He's screaming off the top of his lungs at me, calls me this and that. And the owner wants to be like, I don't want to get too personal, but I'm Italian, right? I came off the boat or some shit. I don't know. She's not that old, but I don't know. She came from fucking Italy here and bullshit. And I'm thinking in my head, what do you fucking do? No one gives a shit. People were like, I don't give a shit that people didn't like you because you were fucking Italian or they made fun of you for it. I get made fun of because, you know, they call me a wop or whatever, and I don't give a shit. People experience the same shit as you do. Right? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know how to say words like fangus, tatazi, manja, oh, fucking, I don't fucking know. You know, like, fango, go fuck yourself. I don't care. Goody la boca, I don't fucking know. I don't give a flying fuck you're Italian. And she's getting all personal and shit. And she also wanted to say, my dad, we respect your dad or whatever. And I'm like, I don't give a shit who you respect and whatever. And they're like, we'll catch you kids if you do some fucking shit. And I'm thinking like, if you can catch us, how come you couldn't catch the pricks that robbed my dad's truck, the people that hit my dad's truck 3 times? You guys are fucking pricks. You guys are fucking idiots, in my opinion. You guys are fucking idiots, right? And they wanted to make me seem like I'm the really bad guy. Like, nah, Mikey's fine. He's a good-hearted kid. They want to make me seem like I'm the fucking bad guy, right? And they say, the bitch says, I don't think the kid would have the fucking, I already said his name. He's a really good fucking kid. His fucking head was in the clouds, I guess. I don't fucking know. But like, they wanted to say this. The bitch, the owner, she wanted to say this. I think you encouraged him. You told him to go take a shit on a wall. And I'm thinking in my head like this. What the fuck? I said this to her. That's disrespectful to me. Who tells a little kid to go take a shit on a wall? Who tells a little kid to take a shit on a wall? What the fuck? I said that's disrespectful, and they called me a punk and shit because I wasn't even really talking back. I was giving my opinion on it. And they said I came up with 3 different stories. No, bitch. There was a really sassy bitch. She had to clean it up. I don't give a shit. They were like, did you have to clean up human bodily functions or whatever? And I'm like, yeah. My school's a piece of shit. They love to fuck up the stalls. They love to just... I don't even want to mention it. They just do nasty shit on the stalls. And I'm just trying to sit on the fucking John and whatever. I don't know. So I told them, yes, I have, bitch. And then they ask my lifestyle in my apartment. Like, is my bathroom clean? Why are we getting off topic, bitch? I want my punished. Like, why are we getting so off topic? Like, why do you care? And there was a lot that they said a lot, and it just fucking baffled me, or what, I don't know. And I had to go back yesterday, right? So after everything's done and over with, I go back there. You know what my dad said? I guess he just put on a fucking show for them, but he even said I didn't deserve to get in trouble for that. I swear, that's one of those wrong place at the wrong time type of shits. It's like I said, it's a fucking knee slapper. It's fucking hilarious on how I'm in trouble for this shit. I gotta clean up the fucking garbage. I gotta help around in the fucking office. I gotta pick up the dog shit, because, no, for God forbid, they don't have people that can fucking do it. I know they don't have people that can fucking do it. I've been here for so fucking long. You wanna know how the trash gets fucking picked up or whatever half the time? People go fucking dumpster diving here. It's a shithole here. They want to make it seem like it's a good fucking community here. No! It's not! And there's dead-ass people that go dumpster diving here. It's fucked. And, so I go back there today, right? I don't talk to the owner. I talk to the... I'm not gonna call her Karen, but... She get this. She said something about my dad or whatever, and I'm like, I think him yelling at me, in my opinion, for no fucking reason, was enough of a punishment for just screaming off the top of his fucking lungs. And she says, was it now? And I'm like, yeah. I said this to her. I don't even think I should be in trouble. I got in trouble for my friend taking a fucking dump on the wall. I got in trouble for my friend taking a dump on the fucking wall. And because I fucking laughed at him for literally 3 fucking seconds or whatever. I'm in trouble for this shit, right? And then she's like, I think that's that 14-year-old mentality. And I'm thinking, well, bitch, tell me what I should be in trouble. Tell me what I'm in trouble for. And I didn't say that to her, but I really wanted to. Like, give me your fucking take on it. I would love to hear your opinion on it, bitch. She didn't say anything. I think if they had a good reason to get me in trouble, they would gladly say it. And, ugh, I don't like them. They're just pricks. No. I don't know if I think I start working. I think I got to do that community service for one day. She said, you get to start being a responsible 14-year-old. I fucking laughed at her for that. She said responsible. I fucking laughed at her for that shit. Fuck you, bitch. You people, I despise you people. And you guys say you respect my dad. My dad doesn't respect you guys. My dad doesn't. I just want to get that fucking clear. Or at least I don't think he does. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. What pisses me off more, my dad's usually never fake. He speaks his mind to people. He usually says what he wants to say, what's in his fucking head to people, right? Maybe this is because he didn't want to get kicked out, because we're poor or whatever, or this might have gotten us kicked out. But, if he doesn't think I should have been in trouble, why the fuck would you yell at me in the fucking building? Because you didn't want to get kicked out or whatever? Yeah, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, Dad, just why? Should have stuck up for me. You should have stuck up for me. Bullshit.
You know what? I should have told them that too. That I told him to go fucking home to his house and he couldn't. Fucking bullshit. You know, that's fucking stupid. Fuck them. I'm out.